I was in here the other day and I really got into this rant on healthcare reform. And I said, you know, the problem with the Affordable Care Act, and it's got problems, I'm going to talk about some good things too. The biggest problem I see is that the health insurance companies and the pharmaceutical companies were at the table and their lobbyists were in the hall of our Capitol. And they were writing the legislation. Now, we got some decent things. I mean, 26-year-olds can be on their parents' policies. That's a good thing. I have had a 26-year-old. When the Affordable Care Act came on, he's now 28. He had developed a little bit of a heart issue, just out of the blue. And because of the Affordable Care Act, he was on my policy and was able to get coverage. I mean, so many young adults are getting out of college now just loaded down with student loan debt. To add a big healthcare premium at that point as they're getting their careers off the ground. I mean, first they're lucky to find a job, let alone a job that provides healthcare insurance. So that was a great thing that the president did in terms of expanding healthcare to more people. The other couple of things that happened that I like to talk about is the fact that, you know, we've got the Affordable Care Act and no longer can you be denied health insurance because of a pre-existing condition. I mean, that's a big deal. Because prior to that, what we had was I call it a greedy care system, where the insurance companies were determining what they were going to cover and what they weren't. And if you had a pre-existing condition, they didn't have to cover it. They could take that off the policy and right away, right? So if any illness that occurred as a result of that pre-existing condition, they were off the hook. And I just don't think that was right. I mean, that is the greedy care system that we can never go back to again. And the other thing that happened is that the lifetime cap was lifted. If you got sick under the greedy care system and you didn't die, right? You got cancer and you lived for a long period of time and you racked up those bills. In the old system, in the greedy care system, if you exceeded that lifetime cap, they could say, okay, now we're done with you, and kick you off. Now that's no longer legal, okay? That's a great thing. But we should have had a Medicare buy-in option, and that's what I've been talking about. For everybody in this room who's under 65 years of age, you should be able to buy into Medicare. And I've offered this Medicare Choice Act that is part of public record now, and I'm proud to be talking about it. It is what was missing in Obamacare. That it was the Medicare option, which I believe would bring down the cost of insurance. So after you're 26 and you're out there looking for your own health care, with the Medicare option, it's going to be more affordable because it's going to create some public-private competition that does not exist in our healthcare system today. That's the problem with Obamacare. It still has the insurance companies in the driver's seat, okay? And that's why I think this Medicare choice is so big. And I don't care what age you are, it will affect you.